Hello, Pisces. It's Ariana, your tarot life coach. How are you guys doing? Can you believe that July is over? It is gone. I can't believe it. It just kind of really flew by. So here we are. We're looking at August. I want to tell you guys thank you, thank you, thank you. Like a sincere thank you from the bottom of my heart just for showing love. And man, this is just, and for allowing me to be a part of your life the way you guys have. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I hope that I can bless your life as much as you bless my life. Because this is a learning process still for me, guys. So I'm still learning as I go. So before we get started, I just wanted to tell you guys that I really appreciate all of the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the personal readings, the emails, the messages on Instagram, because I'm new to Instagram still. I'm new to all the social media. I used to be really anti-social media. So this has been an adventure for me. So just thank you very, very much. So let's jump right into your reading. This is for the month of August for Pisces. All right, Pisces. I don't know what you have going on, but here we have in front of us from the Shaman's Oracle the spirit of empowerment. And I just see an entity or a little man or a person holding up like what looks like a bird man, or like a little vulture man. I love vultures. So Pisces, you are being uplifted for great things. How about that? How about some positivity? I pump positivity. So basically, you need to believe in yourself and trust your intuitive gifts. I have in parentheses whispers of wisdom. And that's like those things in your mind. And I like for people to follow their own intuition on stuff. So sometimes if you get a reading from me, you're going to ask me, what do you think I should do? And I'll let you know what I see. But I always feel like your intuition should be trusted. You are the one living your life, and you have all the information you need to make the best decision you can for yourself. Okay, so the interpretation of this card is being true to yourself, belief in the self restored, enlightenment, life-giving force, and positive energy. And just in case I forgot to say who the cards were by, because I probably had way too much coffee, is the Shaman's Oracle by John Matthews and Will Kingham. Okay, and I love these cards. I love the little messages. I wish I could just sit here and read the book to you out loud, because it's just very positive messages that it has. And it says, to be disempowered is to feel weakened and drained. And it's a reflection of modern life that we can so often feel this way. The spirit of empowerment ignites vital energy within us, charging our minds with the tenacity and determination to succeed in all we do, and making us believe that any achievement lies within our grasp. So Pisces, you see the Birdman on his hands, and every time I say Birdman, I want to make the noise from like Birdman. All right. So basically, you got it. Like, you have your little man there. You have the spirit of empowerment. You are able to achieve. Go out and get it. You are being uplifted for great things. If nothing else resonates with you, Pisces, in this video, at least take that part. At least enjoy that part that you are being uplifted for great things. So before we get started, this is a general reading. Let me clarify what general means. This is a broad reading, meaning this is reaching out to many, many people and hopefully connecting with half the people that I'm getting it out to. So if it doesn't connect with you this time, please watch your rising or your moon sign. And if you don't know what your rising or moon sign is, go on Google and type in your birth free natal chart and it'll tell you, okay? That's just, some of the things that I like to do for fun when I get bored is just like I research different things just to learn different things about myself. So I have already shuffled quite a bit off deck. Your cards no longer want to go. We're going to go ahead and jump right into our 5-card spread. This is our past. We're starting off with an angel. Let me move that out. And it's like an active angel. This is the Cherub of Wands. He is ready to beat us down. He did something for us in the past. We need to recognize what it is. This is our present. Feeling a little bit trapped. We have the Eight of Arrows, which is restriction, okay? Hidden influence. The Eight of Disc. All right, we're going to keep going. Advice. The Prince of Arrows, Mr. Era, is in the mix. All right, and the possible outcome. Guys, I always say possible because I believe in free will, and I believe that people are going to make the choices and decisions that they want to make along the way. This is just something that could possibly happen. Okay, we have the Ace of Arrows reversed. So, interesting spread. Overall energy is going to be the Three of Wands in reverse. All right, so automatically I can see for some of you guys, you're having some anxieties about a relationship. Okay, because 2 8s for me, it just makes me kind of feel a little bit anxious. You almost feel restricted, like, gosh, dog it, you feel like you're in a mental prison. So, let's just go with this, Pisces, and let's see where it takes us. All right, so like I said, we have the Carib right off the bat. And so you know I got to pull an oracle card because our angel is trying to tell you something. And this is the angel of action. When the Carib of Wands shows up, and I know I talk about my Caribs a lot, but like I said, these were one of the hardest cards for me to learn to understand. I had to really develop a relationship with them. And I really have a strong relationship with this Carib because I dream about him a lot. Might be just because I'm drawn to this card. I don't know. This is all about action, divine aid and protection. So in the past, you might have wanted something, Pisces, and you didn't get it, or you got it. I don't know what it is. One of the two, right? You either didn't or you did. Who knows? But that was divine aid and protection. So let's see what the oracle cards say you were divinely protected from. And then I'll go ahead and pull a regular card too, because I know guys are like, what the hell? I want to know more. All right, the Dancer of Inspiration. I always say this one looks like a damn pregnancy test to me. I don't know why. But it's also like a crossroads. So you were at a crossroads, okay? Whatever it was, you were having to make some damn decision, and you had divine aid and protection lead the way. The dancers in this deck are all about movement and energy. How fitting, right? Because that's right there with the Carib of Wands. So it probably made you get up off your ass and do something, Pisces. You had to make a decision, you had to make a choice, and you had to make it happen. And it was time to seek a higher purpose and power. So this is in your past. And it's about precision and appreciation and being creative with strength. In achieving a moment of revelation, we're also able to inspire others. One of the greatest acts that we can perform as human beings is inspiring other people. So Pisces, big hugs to you guys for inspiring other people. All right. So right now in the present, we got finished with the crossroads, but however, we're kind of like feeling in bondage. So when I see the Eight of Arrows, a little bit of story about this. In my deck, this is the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra Tabitha Cicero, and this is a representation of what the ancient Babylonians believed, that people were created, humans were created to serve the gods, almost as slaves. Okay, so we were enslaved to the gods, and that's what they're showing. And so you see this man, and he has his rope, and he has his he's got a boulder. He's got a nice boulder. Yes, he's got that big ass rock on his back, and he's going up this freaking hill, and all these arrows are coming at him like a whole bunch of like miscommunication is firing at you. So my question, Pisces, in this present moment, ask yourself, what are you holding yourself back from? Okay? If this is, for some of you guys, if you find yourself in like a little love relationship situation, this card represents to me it's time to reevaluate the relationship. This person might not be a great fit, okay? This is not a good time to make any sudden important decisions, guys, okay? So you need to gather more information, all right? This is a bondage, a prison. You just feel just stuck. And it's because you don't have all the information. You lack awareness. Okay? A prison of your own making. So you're like working really hard at something and you're getting not enough return. you're doing it to yourself because you're carrying a whole lot of stuff on your back. So whatever happened at that crossroads, okay, you're still kind of harboring some of that resentment or some anger or something in that realm. And it's time to kind of let it go. All right. I attribute this card to Gemini. This doesn't mean that you had a problem with Gemini. It's just what this card means to me. So once again, this is you in the present moment. You just kind of feel a little heavy, a little weighted down. And it's not so much of what others are doing to you. It's you with that damn boulder on your back. Put the boulder down. Let go of the strings. You can be free. You can do this. You don't have to be entrapped, okay? And the arrows are just random in all directions. And it's just like boxing this person in so that they feel like they're unable to move. So you might feel that way at this moment. So the hidden influences are the 8 of discs. And I call this the sneaky spies, you know, because there they are. You see, not all the time, but sometimes I feel like they're the sneaky spies. But actually they're looking at the heavens, they're looking at the stars, and they're getting astrological information for answers. They're looking towards the heavens for answers is what they're doing, okay? So you see one guy, he's like looking through the telescope, and the other guy is writing everything down. Let me pull it a little bit closer so you can see it. All right, so sometimes when this card comes out for me, I'm like, someone is really trying to get a whole bunch of information. Other times I'm like, somebody's really trying to spy. So, and these 2 8s are right next to each other, okay? This card reversed, and just to clarify, guys, when cards are reversed, it does not mean, oh, God, it's negative. There's different energies that the cards hold when things are reversed. So don't just automatically think, oh, this is negative. No, it just has a different meaning for this purpose, okay? So there's, since we're stuck and we got all this shit on our back, you know, we're kind of like lacking the ambition to fulfill anything. We're not even satisfied. We might even be envious and jealous about the people around us because shit, they're making life look fucking easy and we're over here working our ass off and we don't understand. Or maybe we're watching someone in the relationship and everybody else's relationship is working hunky-dory and ours isn't. Whatever that situation is for you, whether it be career, whether it be love, you're just kind of feeling a little overly critical. Okay, that's the hidden influence. That's what's making you kind of feel heavy. You might be your own worst critic right now, Pisces, because you actually are gifted with the spirit of empowerment and the dancer of inspiration. So for some, I feel like you've got this great idea and you're so afraid to put it out there that you're kind of like looking around and waiting for it to fail, okay? So that's what that card represents for me. And the timing on that card is August 23rd through September 1st. So you might feel a little heavy, and that might be the hidden influence towards the end of the month, early September. So now we go into Era. So Era, I love my little handsome chocolate man is what I call him because he's so tan and bronze. And Era is the archetype of a warrior, okay? So very detached energy. And this is what the advice is. So you're kind of carrying a lot of stuff on you. You're being a little bit rough on yourself, or someone's being a little bit rough on you. Whatever it is, it's time to detach a little bit. And you see Era, he's got his arrow back and he's about to shoot it down. He's like, I'm not playing with you people anymore. I'm about to shut it down, okay? And the Prince of Arrows, I really like his story, and I like his I don't care attitude. I was about to throw something else in there, and I don't want you guys to think, God, this woman curses too much. So this is actually the son of Allele, the king of arrows, okay? He was known as Era the Great. And he was told not to eat or drink anything when he went to go visit Erishagal, which is the goddess of hell, or however, the queen of death, okay? They warned him not to, okay? But he was like, oh, he got down there, and guess what? He fell in love with that dark goddess, and he couldn't help it. And he ate and drank, and he had himself one hell of a damn time for a week, because 7 days of nonstop lovemaking, okay? That's what went down for Era when he went to hell. That's some nice hell. I need to find a hell like that. So anyways, he's called the Lord of Justice and the Lord of Limits and the God of Necessity. And he is seen as a harsh but indispensable force. So this is like, the advice is, okay, you're kind of destroying ideas that are coming at you quickly. And it's like before it can even get off the ground, you're like, oh shit, that's not going to work. Okay. So anyways, back to the story, because I just love this story. Okay. He goes back and he comes back up to Earth. Okay. Because he had left the underground and realized that nothing was the same. And Ereshkigal went crazy for this man. She was like, I got to have him back. I got to have him back. And he ends up going back, grabbing her by her hair, taking her off of her throne, and then there goes 7 more days of lovemaking. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just gonna say maybe there's some great weeks coming ahead. I don't know, but it's telling you to be a little bit detached. For some, this is a person that's coming in, and this is general. It doesn't have to be a man or a woman. You know, it's a general reading. So this can be a person who's full of ideas and thoughts, you know, and they have all these great ideas and they start stuff and they just never freaking finish them. But they're very detached emotionally, okay? But this is a friend or a person that will stand next to you, all right, since he's upright. If he was reversed, he's not a very good friend, but he's upright for you. So basically what I'm getting so far before we pull it all together is you were at a crossroads, you made a decision. However, you're still dwelling on it, thinking that maybe it wasn't the right decision. So you're kind of being really harsh on yourself, nitpicking, and you might be jealous of other people's successes. However, the advice is for you to kind of pull back, reassess, detach yourself emotionally before you have a reaction this month, okay? Now, the possible outcome is the Ace of Arrows reverse. I'm seeing a lot of arrows in your reading, so I'm seeing a lot of air energy. Air to me means a lot of communication is going on, okay? It might be communication about money. Remember I said that it doesn't always have to be relationship. This could be work related. However it relates to you, apply the information, okay? So when it is reversed, it means that, yeah, you're going to have some triumph, but there's going to be some frustration with it and some conflicts. So it goes well. However, it's just like, damn, you know, it could have been better. So it's once again, it goes right back to you nitpicking and pulling yourself apart, Pisces. You have to understand that things aren't always going to be copacetic and flowing super great. You have to kind of go through the journey. You have to go through the steps, because the hidden influence is the 8 of disc. To me, that's the apprenticeship card. That's like where you go learn your craft. You don't want to learn your craft. You want to just already have it. You want to have it like this. Sometimes it can't be like that. Sometimes you have to take your time and learn your skills. Sometimes you have to take your time in the relationship, okay? So you have to be patient with yourself. The overall energy, again, is the 3 of Wands, and it is reversed, okay? That does not mean, oh my God, something horrible. No, this is just saying that something's a little bit different about your achievement. So like I said, you are going to get what you want, but you're just not going to be satisfied with it. So it's kind of what's happening right here with Gilgamesh. He's looking out at his city that he built and everything's supposed to be great, and he's just upset about it. He's like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. He's like, damn, I did all this and I have to watch it from a distance. That's kind of the vibe that I get from it. So when it's reversed, it's like you're still beating yourself up mentally. You're having like some bad memories come through your mind. You're disappointed. You're starting to isolate yourself a little bit. And it means there's just a delay or a lack of communication. And for some people, it might be a couple of quickies that you're having. Instead of like a real committed relationship, you might find yourself having like a bunch of like little quickies, getting it on and just having a good time, but not being satisfied with that either. So let me tie it all together. I think I want to clarify this Ace of Arrows. What is this possible outcome for Pisces? I just want to clarify for you guys. Possible outcome for Pisces. I almost said Pisces. Sorry. I know it's not an icy. Okay, the Chariot. All right. So for some of you guys, You guys, this is great. This is victory over evil or victory over your enemies. This is you getting in your cart and saying, I'm getting the hell out of this mental prison and I'm going to be happy, damn it. I'm going to make it. Things are good and everybody likes me. This is Adad, and he is like the god of, I think it's air. I'm not sure. The Lord of the clouds, the Lord of rain, the Lord of abundance, okay? And you see, like, he's the Lord of foresight also. And so you see him, like, running back through there. And he's going back to the crossroads, and he wants to fix something. And this is about conquest and triumph. And you're going to progress. You're going to get through it. But you got to be guided by your spirit, okay? You've got to let the spirit of empowerment lead you through, okay? Make sure that you take some time out to reassess yourself. So if you're being too hard on yourself this month, Pisces, now's a good time to kind of look at things and see like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have reacted that way. Maybe I need to not be so rough on this person. Maybe I need to not be so rough on myself. Maybe I need to take a step back, not be so emotionally, into it. Once again, so that's what the Chariot has for us. He's clarifying the arrow. Yes, you're going to get what you want. Whatever it is this month that you wanted, you're going to get it, okay? So don't be so hard on yourself. For some of you guys, you're going to be moving and traveling and shaking. You're going to be getting out there and moving from one place to the next. I didn't say moving homes, but you're going to be moving around. You're going to be making it known that your presence is out there. So that's the vibe that I'm getting for Pisces. I know it wasn't about love or whatever, but like I said, apply it to your situation. 2 8s in a reading, for me, it means there's some anxiety about a relationship. This could be a work relationship. This could be a love relationship. This could just be a family relationship. But heed the advice of your angel at the crossroads. That was a dancer of inspiration. You were blessed with a great idea, so don't be afraid to embark on it. For some, this is a pregnancy just because it's a plus sign. I'm sorry. I always think of a plus sign when I see it. But the cards don't look like pregnancy to me at all. This is like you had an intense month last month, and it's about getting back on your feet and forgiving yourself and allowing yourself to recover and not being so hard on yourself. I almost feel like the 8 of disc is like you're just like, I can't believe I did it wrong. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, and you're just like angry. And it's about harnessing your positivity because you were blessed with the spirit of empowerment. You were made for great things this month. That's what it's telling you. That's your gift. So Pisces, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I really enjoyed reading for you guys tonight. I always love reading. So if you'd like a personal reading, please hit me up on my email at arianaluciano@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram at arianaluciano. Once again, if you'd like a private reading, just email me so I can email you back the details. We can work out the time schedules and everything. I'm also having a special until I go back to work. If you'd like an email reading, I have them half off right now. They'll only be $10. Of course, I say it's a 5 or 6 card spread, but usually with me, I pull out clarifiers like crazy because I want you to have a lot of information. So if you're interested in that, message me, DM me, whatever you guys want to do. Big hugs, Pisces. I hope August freaking rocks for you, and be blessed.